Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Manor Lords. Now previously we expanded the farms, bought 10 chickens, started our tool industry, and upgraded several more homes. Today, I have finally learned how to play the game, and I can't wait to tell everyone. So, as mentioned, this has all been recorded at once. I can't react to any feedback, but comments and likes are genuinely, really appreciated, and I'll of course be reading everything after the fact. I've been saying it's going to be hilarious seeing everyone point out all my mistakes. And I've sort of just had them pointed out to me, primarily surrounding the topic of taxes. I get it now. I think I do anyway. So, one of the things I've been missing in the last few episodes is I've been wondering, why aren't we getting any taxes? What's going on? Like, I just didn't understand it. It just didn't seem to make sense. The tax collector said the road wasn't connected. I spent so long trying to connect it. But I've pretty much figured it out. So, it turns out there's actually kind of two currencies in the game. One is your personal wealth. That's your treasury. It says it right there. Can be used for diplomatic purposes or for hiring retinue and mercenaries. We'll just leave time playing on normal here. And the other wealth that you have in the game is regional wealth. So, we currently have 10 regional wealth. We're currently making 10 gold or 10 silver. The reason for that is because we are taxing people. Regional wealth is the wealth of the region, this particular region. Of course, the game is broken down into several regions. And it's sort of like the people's money, you know, the village's money. The collection of all the money in the village. That's the regional wealth. So they have been making some money, but I've had this set, sort of by accident, at 2 silver the whole time. And we're taxing 2 per household, per family. There's 28 families. They don't even have more than 10 wealth. So I'm only ever getting just the 10 that I've been like trying to tax. That's why I've been so confused. Every time that we sold something in a trader, we were making 6 silver from leather, for instance. That 6 is supposed to go to the region. But because my taxes were so demanding, immediately I was getting the 6. And that led me to believe that I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting the money. It's my leather, I'm getting the 6 gold, or the 6 silver. But no, I was just directly taking it out of their pocket the moment they got it. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together until now. Shout out to Noob Nath, streamer in my Discord, helped me with that one. Also, I made a Steam discussion around 2nd episode, and a few people have kind of like are starting to get that idea now themselves. So I wasn't alone in it. Certainly it's been a debated thing. So what I'm going to do is turn off the taxing. We do not need to be taxing people. Now, if we tax them later, we can increase the money that we give to the church, which will give us back influence. It converts silver to influence, so that'll be interesting. We could just make some passive influence, and maybe we can expand and keep the series going. Possibly? I don't know. Or maybe just do another one in a few days' time, and I have another day that I could just do all these recordings. It's such a shame I can't save it, but just can't. So, we're turning off taxes, so they should be left alone for their regional wealth. I just want to make sure I've done that, right? So tax collector is on 0. And we're going to keep continuing to sell things at the trading post. So materials and stuff. So we're still selling leather as much as we can. Try to sell it as often as we can, although it seems to be very infrequent. But we'll sell every time they come by. We'll make those sales. And then, of course, the other thing I've been trying to do is getting chickens, right? I've bought 10 chickens, and it says, hey, 25 silver in order to get a chicken coop. I'm like, dude, I've got 100. But apparently it comes out of the regional wealth. So this is why I don't want to tax people. I want them to keep their money. And we'll let them get stuff like chicken coops, goat sheds, and whatever else we can give them. Now, depending on the level of the house that you've got, you can actually have other things. Now, this actually requires something that I'm not too sure what that icon is. It almost looks like firewood. Firewood plus silver, maybe. It's hard to kind of see. Kind of looks like firewood, but it could be anything. Let me just check this section here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it needs, but it needs something plus firewood. Not that it matters. It says upgrade 104 description. It's not, I'm sure it's not done. But either way, it's just good to finally, after 5 or 6 hours, I don't even know how far in we are now, finally getting that, kind of wrapping that around my head. So that's why we had 10 regional wealth, because I hadn't yet taken it out of their pockets quickly enough. I actually kind of like that idea. I like the idea that a region, the people have their own wealth. I was kind of, you could see me in the previous episodes trying to think about that. I'm like, is that what's happening? Do they have money themselves? Like, do they store it? Like, what happens? So there we go. So we're not making anything now. So you might ask, what's our money used for then? Like it says, it's used for diplomatic or, you know, war and things like that. Everything else is the people's money, even in terms of what we're buying from the traders. It comes out of the regional wealth, so we'll just let them build up some of that regional wealth for a while. Now, we're currently queued up for building several houses along here, and I think one of the other ones are getting upgraded somewhere internally. Work area empty for this as well. Let's just see if we can shift that around somewhere. Was it timber? Is that all it was? Just timber. That might have been what it was. It could just be timber and gold. That would make sense. Anyway, what does it look like? An anvil, beer maybe? Sewing? Tailors perhaps? I'm guessing it's not ready yet, but we can definitely see if we can see about getting these chickens. I've also noticed that we've got 53 vegetables in stock now, so they're starting to harvest, which is good, because we're in October. So, now you may have just noticed it went from being highlighted to being grayed out. Not sure what that's about. If we switch it to the total goods stored, it kind of brightens up. But otherwise, it seems to be reserved for people or something. It's grayed out anyway. Not too sure about that, but it doesn't really matter anyway. The most important stuff has been figured out. So, we had 4 months. We have 5 months of food, 2 months of fuel. So, we want to get maybe improving the firewood just a little bit. Seems like it's getting a little low. And there we go, 14 regional wealth. So we'll build that up to 25, see if we can get these chickens. So yeah, interestingly that we're actually going to be low on fuel and not necessarily food. So what I'll do is, because we've got tons of tools, we have 14 tools, and still a little bit of extra iron slabs, we'll just turn this building off. That's the only other building that consumes firewood. Now a lot of these houses, we've put a lot of houses down, so firewood's going to get pretty much in demand pretty quickly, I would reckon. So we're going to increase that quite a bit. Increase this, just this like hard stockpile as much of this firewood as we can as we rapidly approach winter. Alright, we'll speed all this up. I'm excited now. Now it's like, yes, I get it. Like, finally. It was just driving me crazy. It's so funny how, like, seeing something like this can make you think the whole building's not working. Hey, it's disconnected, so. But the gatehouse was connected. That was the only thing that ever threw me off. I was like, I don't get it, man. And apparently the gatehouse isn't connected anymore. Whatever, I'm over that. New families are joining all the time. Great to see them. Welcome, 5 months of food. Help yourself. The winter is set. Of course, then we have the field of flax. Looking good as well. This one's fallow, fallow. Everything's fallow, is it? Except for the flax. Seems that way. Whose idea was that? Nah, that's fine. We have 3,000 grains, so I think we'll be okay. The extra families actually can work the communal oven. How many... Yeah, we've got 400 flour, so they can just get cracking on the flour. Awesome. And there we go, 6 gold, or silver. I always call it gold, sorry. 6 silver. Doesn't affect me, but it affects them. Think of how much money I just... Oh, you could actually see it, I guess. How much I've just taken from the people. Could have given them more money. And they're getting enough from trading the goods that I've told them to trade. So I guess I'm the one in... That's why it's a bit weird. It's like, okay, I'm telling you to sell your leather, but you get to keep your money. I'm determining like the stockpiles and stuff, but they get to like reap the rewards of their hard labor, of course. And if so be it, I can then tax them a little bit. But it seems like so unfair in a way. Even if I just said one tax, it's one per household, so it would be 32. They don't have that kind of money. I could only tax them maybe once a year. I guess that kind of makes sense. And they give a percentage of that to the church. Give the whole thing to the church, just turn it straight up into influence. I'll probably do that. But for at least a little while, I want to turn some of it into chickens and see how that all works. Plus, want to get that oxen. Hey, we just did. Awesome. Oh yeah, there we go. There's one there, and there's another one there. Hell yeah. All right, we're gaming. Manor Lord's the greatest game ever. Just didn't explain it, but once you know it, it's all good. So I'll say it now. By the time this comes out, if you want more and a new run of this game before this demo is out, let me know. Vote with your wallet and your subscribe and your like button or whatever. Vote with whatever you have, your viewership, your friends, tell whatever. And then I'll try to get another one, dedicate another day to doing this. And now, having known the game, I can up the difficulty, figure it out a bit quicker, maybe see if we can get those expansions in. I don't know if the expansion works in the game, but it would be nice to have a second run at this, second stab at it before it goes offline. I'm sure I could maybe twist Hooded Horse's arm and say, can I just keep it a few extra days? And they might say, okay. All right, 5 months of food. At least the food thing is okay, but yeah, the firewood being low is a little bit concerning. I don't know why it's so low though. We should have people in there chopping away, transporting, gathering, transporting. And then of course we have the storehouse here with just one extra person. Yeah, just increase the amount of people on that storehouse. Another one there. It does say the idle extras go onto it, but just, I don't know, just in case. Just throw some, make sure they're doing it. Need more workers here. Alright, our houses are built. We've only got 2 more to go. A lot of people are going to be moving in now. We're over 104 people, 100 people. 54 adults for the peasants, 14 burger peasants. Or is that burgers? So yeah, 37 families in total. 2 not doing anything. 72% approval rating through the roof. Yeah, see, I feel like I could get to this stage now in like 2 hours. Maybe even quicker. Just based on speeding things up and certain rates of the economy and different things. Now that we understand. Work area empty. Still a bit confused by that. Oh, right. Sorry. Well, really, 3 people on it. Just turn it off. And that way we get the workforce free anyway. So, the great thing, 40 wild animals. They're back to their capacity. Begin the cull. Get out there. Let's maybe follow one of these guys in a moment as well, just to see how they're doing. There he goes. Look at him skulking. Absolutely skulking. See who spots it first. Oh my god. There we go. Boom. Assuming you got it. Oh, we can kind of see one actually. I don't have a cursor, but there's one just over there. He's walking right towards it. Oh shit, there's another one. Be very quiet. Steady. Take the shot. Oh my god, I didn't even hear the bow. But it's down. Just like that. Oh, I love the sound of crunching snow. So he's going to wrap that bad boy up and bring it home. Sorry. It was an old one anyway. It was on its way out. Good job. Good job. Alright, cool. What an intimate moment. Right, how much money do we have now? 34 regional wealth. We're rich. So, I got totally disorientated there. Where are we? Here we are. This is where I wanted the chickens. Oh my god, look at it. It's highlighted. I can't believe it. What else do we have? Can we do anything else? Still can't do that. Now, I have the timber, so it's definitely not timber. I am low on firewood, so it might be, but I don't know. So yeah, let's go. Chickens. Chicken coop. Eggs consistently throughout the whole year. Goats providing milk. Love to see it. Love to see it. Take care of my people. And then we'll upgrade this guy's house later on. Can't even see their stuff. It's so hard to see. Maybe it hasn't been fully built yet, but yeah, I guess it's just snowed over. 24 houses ready to upgrade. Just need to get a lot more logs. Should be making short work of that though now with the 2 oxes. Look at this. Bringing them in. Bringing them in. In fact, let's get more. So I can see why the regional wealth was suffering. We probably just never had the regional wealth to buy the oxen. We do now. Let's get another one. Perfect. God, I just wish I knew. Alright, let's speed it up. Looking good. You can hear the chickens. Now, I don't know if that actually uses the chickens that we had or if it just paid for more. But either way, we've got 14. And they lay eggs. Or so I'm told. Because it doesn't say, like, hey, you need five chickens to build this. It just says money. Silver. But on the flip side of that, I don't know what we do with the ones we bought. Sell them, I guess, for more or something. Perhaps. We're still waiting for that to be completely done. Pantries are hit their limit. We'll have to build more storage. We're up to 113 people now. Man, I can't wait for this game to get like schools and all that extra stuff that these games typically kind of get. We'll have to increase. We still have 6 ale here. Nobody seems to be taking it anymore. Don't know why, but it says they have entertainment, quality drinks at the nearest tavern. I mean, I guess they are there, but nobody seems to be consuming it. It's had 6 ale in it for a long time. Stocks damaged by weather. The large granary. Uh-oh. This one. This seems fine. I'm so overstocked right now. Flour has been stored up here. I don't even know. They must be desperate. But I'm not even growing anymore, so we should just be slowly burning through it now. 69% approval. Uh-huh. We've got excess of families doing nothing. Are we building up those fuel? Yeah, we are. 10 months of fuel. 0 now. Wow. Okay. What the hell was that? And then we're up to 23 regional wealth. Let's get a few more chickens in. This still says under construction. Everyone's busy, apparently. Oh, I guess they're doing these houses first, maybe? Nope, they're done now. Built into the side of the hill. Yeah, that's strange. There's nothing really left to be built, I wouldn't think. Maybe they're waiting on one of the ox to bring something over. Let's try another house, though. So these have veg. Yeah, let's try a few down here. 25. Oh, sorry. Don't have enough yet. I'm sure it'll get done. Workforce 0. Yeah. Because winter. Just give it a little bit of time. We're up to 919 influence, so we're really eager to see if we can expand. If that's like allowed. Our annual tax. It's only every year we're taxed 5. It's crazy. Crazy good. I love the idea of, oh yeah, this tiny house won't be able to have any chickens. This one will though. Chickens. Should we get the goats? Let's get more chickens, and then we'll get goats after. Construction started. Still not done with that one yet. Oh my god, yeah, look, they're all out here. Christine, they all have names. Beatrice, Christina, Endeline, Gretheline. What do we do with that? Maybe they just give you eggs here? That'd be nice if they did. Oh, nice, cool. We have our 3rd ox as well. That's going to drastically help move things around. Holy crap. Yes. 35 logs. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Now, the upgrades are falling. We must be running out of food variety. We just have bread, a little bit of veg. Understandably, not that much. Yeah, concerning. Not finishing this construction. Don't know why. We have 5 unassigned families. Increase the priority. Not too sure what the deal is there. Did we get the chickens at the other place? We did, and that finished just fine. So I wonder, is there some sort of little bug we have here with this plot, maybe? Maybe. Demolish the building, it would take the whole thing down. Yeah, for some reason it's just not done. Connected to the road network. They have eggs and everything. Yeah, what a shame. I don't know what's up with that. But the other one's working. Yep. Eggs already. Consistently throughout the year, it said. Seems true. Let's give this an upgrade then. We have the logs to do it. Yeah, I might just get rid of this and then rebuild it, because I just don't like seeing that, I guess. Work in progress. We'll lose our chickens, though, I'm guessing. All workers are busy, waiting its turn, yes. Peasants working at construction 0. Unassigned constructing. Yeah, they're almost done with this other place. They're totally fine, they're just not really acting in that place. Okay. Unless one of the oxen got bugged, perhaps. That could be what happened. Let's just check where they are. Gathering. Transporting. And gathering. No, they seem to be doing stuff. Then we have all our chickens just waiting. That we just absolutely do not need. Let's see. Could we sell the chickens then, I guess, maybe? We don't need them. And it'll generate the wealth back for us, so... I don't know what I can do with them. I'm not sure how to add them anywhere. Open the trade overview. We have chickens. It says stock 0, but we definitely have some. Target stock is 0. How about that? We've got 17. Goddamn. Oh, I'll just leave it, see what happens. Maybe they'll get rid of them, maybe they won't. Alright, cool. It's a new year. Our fields are fallow. The flax is going to be good to go, though, hopefully. 163 days for the next harvest. And that'll be used in the Weaver's Workshop, which we have someone in there at the moment. Got tons of grain, 3,000 grain. Just seems like so way too much. We could start making malt and beer again. Let's turn on the malt house, put a family in there. The brewery, put a family in there. Yeah. Alright, looking good. I'll give this one more month, and if it doesn't get built, then we will terminate. I wonder, is it because I tried building it when it wasn't upgraded? No, I did that over here, actually. That was fine. Yeah, this one's almost done. So after this one's done, then we'll see if it just recorrects to the other one. But I'm guessing not. But we'll see. Alright, so you got vegetables. So we actually have a lot making vegetables, but surprisingly it's just not enough for everybody. We've got 83. I guess they're kind of harvesting it throughout the year. We nearly have 1,000 bread. We have 700 bread. Kind of crazy. So basically the meta is build one grain farm and a bakery, and then you are set for many population to come. Although they do make it slowly, I guess, but still. It's just consistently going up now, feeding everybody. Now, I told them to go hunt these animals. Wow, we burned through the meat very quickly. The limit was 15, so you can reduce that down now. We should be back on the foraging. Let's get back out there. Get some berries, and that should create some food diversity. 923 is our influence. Now I'm guessing extra, increasing this, maybe we also have more per household, people per household, maybe. 8 families, so it's still just 2 adults per house and then some kids for the burgers. That doesn't seem that different. What about then 31 peasant families? So you'd expect with 31 peasant families the possibility of having 62 adults, which we currently have 58, but I think they just haven't moved in yet. Regional wealth has gone up. Work area empty. I don't think so. Clear the work area. Just figure it out yourself, guys. You can find some trees. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, so this is unfortunately seems to be bugged or something's wrong with it, so we're just going to delete it. We'll put down a new house. Hopefully that'll fix it. The chickens are still there. Could actually fit 2 in there now. Ah, go on. 2 houses then. Guy doesn't deserve his big house if he won't even raise some simple chickens. I think it was a simple request. Let's get some more. The next ones are going to be goats. So there we go. You can see them lovely little chicken coo there. Nice. It'd be kind of cool if you had to give them like grain or something. Make it bank though. 19 regional wealth. Start getting some of that tithe going soon. So if I turn this to 1 per house, and I'll just go 100%. Oh, 30 is the best you can do. Wow. Treasury is going to be 19. Well, that's just everything they have, and then 30% of that is going to go and turn into influence. So you know what? I'm going to turn that to 0. I'm going to wait until there's like a nice thick amount to get. Still want to get some goats, and then we'll do it. So I'm just going to speed up time, try to get through this a bit quicker now. So goats is going to be the next upgrade. Probably do them down here. We're also got 67 timber. Finally. So we can start upgrading all these houses en masse. 4 each. The ox should make their way out with that. Families are joining. Burgage plot. 38 assigned families, 3 unassigned. 963, 973 influence. We're almost there. 1,000, and apparently we can do something with that. Tax office is offline, right? It's offline. Just make sure it does say we're making a little bit. Now, what are we selling? How are we making this money? Just for anyone unsure of that, it's materials, leather. We have a lot of leather from all that hunting we just did, and I'm trying to get it down to 25. We're also trying to sell a lot of grain, but it's you sell tiny little bits each time. That's currently what's happening. I've got 4 trades. Maybe more workers here would sell more quicker. Possibly. I'm not actually sure. That could be the case. We do have 3 families, so why not just pop some extras in there. The trading post, we got 2 families in there, although we're not doing much with them at the moment. Sheep, we could have pastures with sheep, make wool, but we don't really need to do that. It's just no point. We have more clothes than we need. Cloth, 71. Leather, 103, you know? It's getting a little silly. That's why we want just slamming down extra houses. We also have 7 months of food with all the bread we're making, so we're just really doing very well. Coming to our own, for sure. We're hearing the trickling of coins constantly in the background. So let's get ourselves some of these goats for the first time. Boom. That's the same cost as the chickens. Now, we didn't have goats in the inventory, so we've just created 2. I guess it's like a purchase order for 2 goats. That's why I'm like, I don't know why we'd need to purchase chickens. But maybe in the future they plan, like, you can just set up a generalized pasture rather than have people at their homes. Like, with sheep, you can have pastures. So maybe that's the kind of idea in the future. Like a barn or something. How's the flax looking? Ready to be harvested, is it? Harvest progress 100%? So 59 days. Yeah, something doesn't look quite right with that.
We need more workers here.
Feels like they should be harvesting that now. So one person's over there, one's crafting. I love this guy with his floppy hat. He's like, check out the hat. She is not interested. Oh, maybe she is. Alright, a couple of those houses are going to be upgraded as well. Are these already done? Level 2. Oh my god, that was fast. Sweet. Those are level 2 as well. We're level 2'd out of our mind. What do we got here? 14 burger families. And we've 60 planks. Yeah, we're doing so well. It just went from like the absolute struggle of my life to we're ready to go to war. Hey, we've got 1,000. Boom. All right, let's see what happens. So there's more iron out that way. There's a lot more animals. We're short on meat, so I would go for this place for sure. Lochendorf. T town centers. I don't know what that means. Just press T and it brought me back in, I guess. Yeah. All right, so let's go click here. Claim with influence. 1,000. Can't do it, no. Click the territory. Claim with favor. Trade. Market attractiveness. Work in progress. Ah, it's a shame. It looks like we can't do it, guys. I have 1,000 influence. But that looks like it. Looks like that. Anyway, seems like we're not going to have multi-regions unless I'm missing something, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, seems that way anyway. Let's just see. Anything else we can do on this map? Is there anything else to click? Diplomacy is obviously just nothing. Town centers, nothing. Trade, so it just says trade attractiveness tooltip. Claim with favor. We don't have that yet. Favor with the king. That's for paying the taxes. Claim with this claim this territory. Nothing there either. Lochendorf is the name of this one. Double clicking it. We can look into it. Can I build a town center? A manor, for instance? Nope. Doesn't look like we can build anything. No command over this region. I want command. Nah. Oh well. Military recruitment and army. Construction. Okay. Well, GG, I guess, on that one. At least we did it. I hit 1,000 influence. Could have done it. We're still somehow making... I don't understand how that's working. making gold, which we shouldn't be. Just set this back to 0 anyway. Yeah. Don't know how we'd be making +7 because we're not taxing anybody. But regional wealth is climbing again, so it's amazing, right? I didn't tax anyone and everyone's prospering. Were taxes the problem all along? Dare I say such a heated political topic? Under construction. Alright, these things are under construction. It's fine. Do we have our goats? There we do. There we are. Erhard and Friedlin. And they are absolutely living life. So now we got great food variety, right? We've got vegetables, meat, berries, bread. We should be getting a little bit of milk. Yep, milk and eggs. We can see it. Great. It is grayed out, but it is there. I don't know how this clearing the work area and letting them go anywhere, and it's like, oh, we've nowhere to chop trees. Are you blind? Excuse me? What about you guys? Forager hut? You look like you could do with having this be over there. Alright, 45 regional wealth. So let's just keep adding stuff to all these guys' houses and upgrade everyone while we can. Make sure everyone's got a, you know, something growing out the back. If they can. I don't know what happens if you completely eliminate your peasant economy, but I'm sure nothing happens at all. Nothing detrimental or horrific. Such as the farms don't get worked anymore. Alright, looking good. 19 livestock, 14 chickens, 2 goats, no sheep, 3 oxen, 15 tools. Let's get some more of that veg out there. We're spending 1 tool each time to do that. Commodities. Could we be buying anything that they would love to have? Don't think there's any point in getting things that just don't seem to work in the game. Cloaks. Materials. Flour, iron, ore, herbs, wool, malt, iron, yarn, firewood, and woad. Interesting to see all the different things that are kind of locked away in a way. Wow, the hunting cap is still working with 1 person and the animals are actually climbing up a bit. Oh, it's because I set increase the limit, that's why. Whoa, sorry. Don't know what the hell happened there. Still making kick-ass amount of fuel. I can't believe, like, it's... You'd think with so many people working on these that we'd be making a lot more, but it doesn't seem to be the case. They're all, like, maxed out. 6 families working on getting firewood, and we can barely fuel 4 months. But okay. As long as we're keeping ahead, I guess. Food is at 8 months, though. I think we've solved that. 93 regional wealth. People are making good money now. The traders are just constantly kicking off. Let's have a look, though. Are we about to run out of, you know, leather or anything? Nope. Not even close. The leather meta is real. The grain is... We're getting through the grain, though. Finally went down from 3,000 to 2,900. So that's happening slowly but surely. Yeah, let's keep leveling up. We still have a little bit of wood left. And then we'll do one final walk around as well when we get to wrapping up. Hey, look, we finally got this number not to be red. That's good, even just for a moment. It's kind of nice. Approval, people are loving it. No artisan families, don't know what the requirements are. It's not in the version of the game yet. So they're all tier 2'd out of their minds. We still have some peasant families. And then with all this extra money, let's just get chickens and veg. So do you have a plot? Yes, you do. You guys can't do it, you're too small. That's why you need the, you know, it's good to have that expansion room. Alright, we just spent a ton of money. Hopefully all these guys get upgraded, no problems. Hunting camp. Just turn that off. So food, yeah, meat would be low. Veg is basically non-existent. It kind of comes and goes, though, I guess, when they decide to pick their gardens. 18 berries, 900 bread. We're living off of bread, but, you know, that's, I mean, it makes sense. A little bit of milk and eggs in there, so people are able to upgrade their houses. They have the food variety, so I'll take it. Making that flour. So, yeah, let's check some other things. So, ale, 62 ale. Holy crap. Not really moving it to here, though. Don't really know what's going on. I mean, this guy is transporting right now, actually. They're down to 5, so they are actually consuming it. It's good to see. Let's get a second family in there. So 63 ale. 400 flour, 90 leather, 73 cloth, 45 malt, a little bit of iron. 10 tools in the bank. No stone, never needed it. Don't know what it does. Guessing late game buildings. Timber, 400 firewood. 1,000 bread. 3,000 grain. Awesome. Well, I dare say, let's go for a little walk around our new Manor. Lord. See what we've accomplished. Some of these upgraded houses. Fine work, fine establishments. Love to see them. Look at that in the distance. The purple in the distance is like super, super colorful. Milady. Whole town surviving off of like one well as well. I always say that, well as well. I think I did build a second one, but it's so far out that I'm pretty sure they're all using the first one. Look at this absolute hoe. Got him. Alright. And look at this sack of shit. Sorry. Can't just be picking on the ladies. Gotta balance it out. This market's a goddamn super depressing market. Nobody's here. I want 60 ale right now. Can we go inside? Oh my god, we can go inside. It's a little depressing in here, I guess. Is it time? And check out the shoes, by the way. Oh, they just closed the church door. I'm going in. Can I get in there? Oh man, I can't get in. Oh. Maybe I can. Can't go in through the door, we can walk in this way. Dude, if I was a developer, I'd put something real creepy in here. What was that noise? Some of the goats, maybe. Man, looking cute. And we have the ox. Yeah, it's definitely the ox. Let's take a little picture while we're here on the ground. Oh, I'm glitching through the... Oh, he's hitting me with the log. That's what's happening. I'll just see if I can do a quick 180 and take a photo of myself, my character. Seems to not really want me to do that quick. If the thumbnail looked good, that's how you know why. Oh, stay away from those women. They mean business. So it looks like they're a fucking gang going to beat up someone. They're all walking with rolling pins. Alright, the first snows of the year. 1,100 influence. Let's just check again, just in case it was like a rounding error. I guess it probably wasn't. Nah. You never know till you check. Isn't it so cool, by the way, on this map now, that it's like you can actually see the layout of my settlement and how it's all filled in. This would be like the farmland, I guess, right? And then the curves. I love that look. That's such a cool idea. And it's not easy to do either. All right, forager hut. You can go offline. Hunting hut. What do you got out here? 32 animals. Yeah, break them down. That's how we make our leather. It's how we make our money in this place. Around these parts. All right, let's just check really quickly. Veg, berries, bread. Anything else I haven't built that we could quickly have a look at? Otherwise, I think we might have to call it. We do have a pasture for sheep, which we can get wool. I suppose just look at it real quickly. Don't have to do much with it. Maybe we can build that on the incline. Nope. Too steep. Even for sheep. Little pasture. Efficiency up. Okay. Provides grazing space for sheep. Without enough space, they won't breed. Harvests wool from sheep. A sheep farm. Sheep must be first imported. Yeah, I doubt that's gonna work. Would it have fit in there? Probably not. I'm gonna mess with my layout here, but it's all too steep out this way. You'd have to do it somewhere like out here. Across from the trader, though, it's not such a bad idea. Sheep. So we'll say, yeah, let's buy some. We've got 54 regional wealth, so we can afford to buy some. It's 20 gold per head. Wow. A lot less for the lambs, I guess. Yeah, let's just put an order on for 6. Eventually it'll get done. So how many burger houses did we get in the end? 29 families. 12 peasant families. Good. Fairly decent standard of living, I think. People are happy. Can't do anything with the chickens still, but, you know, whatever. Are they still in here, actually? Or is it just the chickens that are now in the houses? I think it's probably just the ones that are in the houses. Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, I think maybe we did sell them. Or distribute them, not sure. Alright, we have 60 gold, so we should be able to buy at least 3. Just keep time sped up. The sheep farm, it's on that hill, so it ain't looking too hot. It's the first building that we've really seen kind of look messed up. This place is a particularly nasty kind of incline on it, this region. It'll be interesting to do fighting, and then I guess you could have like a wall or something go around it and fight, like, kind of make them fight uphill. Storage limit reached, ready to upgrade pantry limit. I'm just waiting to see these sheep, and then that'll have to be it, I think. We've done our walk around. We've seen all the buildings, the windmill, the communal oven, sheep farm, pastures. So we just made 2. That would indicate to me that we sold a chicken, perhaps. Or some grain, actually, because we are selling grain. So that's everything in that category. Yep, the hitching post was... So you can only have one anyway. We only built 1 church, but that seemed to fulfill everyone's needs. Yeah. Industry. Anything I missed in industry? Nope. Don't think so. The trader, the trading post, and the livestock trading. Administration. The garrison tower is the only thing I didn't build. So let's get it down. Does it have to be built in here? Yes, sir. Does it need to attach to the wall? No, sir. Alright, I'll build that. Why not? Almost like a monument to our power. To our excess. Network livestock capacity. Oh, maybe the pasture has to connect onto that. That would make a bit more sense. Yeah. Okay, let's try that then. It does attach, so let's do this. Make it nice and natural if we can. Too steep, it says. Of course. That's not going to be too steep now, is it? Animal capacity 14. Boom, right at the back there. They could just climb under if they wanted to. 0 out of 0 livestock capacity. Good. No idea. I mean, there's 14 here, so maybe they just don't store there. This is just the sheep farm. It says, harvest wool from sheep. Sheep must first be imported via the livestock trader. That's what we're doing right now. We've got an order on for 6. I've got 114 gold, so we're just going to have to wait for someone to come by where we can import sheep. Oh my god, that was so fast. Holy crap. It's done. Jesus, huge. Garrison Tower. Does it do anything? Generic now. Disconnected from the road. Cool though. Looks awesome. It's massive. Compared to everything else. I wish I saw it kind of go up frame by frame. But oh well. Well, we're making good money. So which houses can upgrade? This will be, dare I say, all the houses. No more peasants, potentially. Nice, cool. This is as late game as you get in the Manor Lords demo, I think. The music is so sad. Should hide the screenshot noise so you don't know when I'm taking my thumbnails. My potential thumbnails. Oh my god, this looks awesome as well. Didn't realize the detail. Flax coming in strong. And little chickens walking around. Is he taking you away? I think so. Takes one at a time as well. It's so funny. There we go. I guess this is the little quaint town of Swords. It was touch and go for a little while there. Hey, we can actually see someone harvesting. It's the first time I've seen them do that. Inside their own towns. Or houses. So the only question I have left is, can we potentially purchase sheep? 20 gold. And we have the money, but no one's doing it.
Come on, people, get to work.
Come on, people, getting an animal, going somewhere, getting an animal. You better have a sheep behind you, sir. Sounds like they're walking off to get them. Where are we, actually? I don't even recognize this place. You're up by the hunting cabins. Weird. Going somewhere, getting an animal. What about you? Sitting next to some chickens. That one we can't look at him. He must be off map. The oxen target and stock is the same, so it should just be that one. Going somewhere. Apparently. We have the classic CUNTZ. I did see the comments of the first episode. People were like, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't say the name. I'm not so foul-mouthed. I feel like the developer must know that. That's a problem. Or not a problem. It's fine to have the name. But just to start the game and one of the guys is called Cunts. It's like, alright. And everyone has English accents. It's not like I'm in Germany. Anyway. Alright guys, I don't know about the sheep. We might have to leave it without sheep. I did see someone on a screen. Actually, it was just a screenshot, so I don't know if it's actually real. But someone did have sheep. I don't know if I've just done this wrong and that's why they're not getting assigned. Or, you know, because they don't have a road network capacity. But there's a target here to bring them in. Just keep checking this. I mean, getting an animal. What else could you be getting? The only thing I'm asking for is sheep. Unless you're still selling the chickens that we had before. Which we did have 10 of, to be fair. But I would imagine by now they're all gone. Upgrades are pretty much all complete. It looks like now we've got 6 peasant families. Where the hell are the peasants? And why can't they be upgraded? Level 2, level 2, level 2. Yeah, these are all level 2. Oh, these ones, right? No, they're level 2. They're getting upgraded right now. Not sure where those houses are then. The ones that are like left over. Everything seems to be level 2 to me. Even the tiny house? Yeah, the tiny house has even had its upgrade. Yeah, okay. Level 2'd out of my mind. Maybe it just takes a while for the peasants to kind of upgrade. To realize their lot in life. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. Beyond caring, as we were here at the end, and we didn't need them anyway. We got cloth from the flax that we grew, and then we also got the leather, so we had the cloth variety that we needed. I mean, I do care a little bit. I do kind of want to know what I've done wrong just for that one last building, but I'm guessing if I just had flat terrain, maybe if I connected this better, that might work or something. As to where they're going and gathering things, going somewhere, gathering animal, going somewhere, gathering animal. And they're walking in with nothing, so I just don't know what the deal is there. And then the trading post, traveling traders 4 to go out and get things. Alright, well anyway, look, that's going to have to be it. Super enjoyed my time playing it. It's just a shame I just didn't understand a few of those kind of core concepts a bit earlier. But I guess it was kind of fun to have the struggle. Really looking forward to seeing what they do more with the game. The fact that we can't expand beyond this means that I don't think I will continue, like, do another playthrough. You could do a playthrough, like, upping the difficulty and stuff. But I just don't really think I need to now that I've done this. Because I think even with the harder difficulty, it would just ultimately still be easier. Because now I understand things a bit better, so I just know the flow of how to build things. I think what would definitely throw some, you know, what is it, like kind of wrenches into the things, into the gears, I guess, would be the fact that you can have competing lords out on the map, right? You can have 4 competing lords, I think, taking territories, vying over resources. You know, certain places have things that nothing else does. That kind of stuff would be interesting. Going to war for them, expanding out, trying to have multiple settlements on the go. But I think, yeah, as well, that everything needs to be kind of balanced and touched up and everything. I'm sure they all know that. But yep, I think for an very early build of an early access game, it's pretty good. I'd recommend playing it and checking it out for yourself if you haven't already. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching this kind of spotlight series, as I call them, the shorter series on Manor Lords. Remember, you can check the description to see where the game is on Steam. Find a little bit more out about the developer if you want to follow the game. I'll be trying to play some other games from the Steam Next Fest this week, so I'll either bank those videos or release them alongside these as well. I'll have to see how it goes. There's so many different things to try, all these demos that have just come out all suddenly, so it's a good time. Good time for gaming. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you want to support the channel directly, you can click the join button to become a channel member. Doing so will get your name in the credits, as well as loyalty badges and emotes to use in the comments. You'll also get exclusive access to my Discord, where there's dedicated channels for each series I'm doing, and it's a great place just to meet others and make some friends.